Vayhi erev, vayhi boker, yom echad. There was evening and there was morning, a single day. This verse comes to us from this week's Torah portion, from Bereshit, from Genesis. And it's the reason that Jewish time works the way it does. In secular time, we may think of a new day beginning in the morning. Right? It begins when you wake up in the morning or when the sun rises, or maybe when the clock ticks over from p.m. to a.m. But Jewishly, a new day begins at sundown, what we would think of as the night before. Jewishly speaking, every day begins when the sun goes down. The day begins with the descent into darkness, and then comes light. Every year we read these verses as we here in the Northern Hemisphere are moving from a time of light, the summer, into a time of dark, the winter. And I'm one of those people who dreads the coming of the dark, because I love the summertime, and I love the light, and I love the expansiveness. So every year I brace myself against the coming of fall, and this verse comes to remind me, no, it's okay. This is the natural order of things. Darkness comes, and it will be followed by light. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and the sun will rise. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, and we'll make it to spring. Now that's a matter of physical darkness, which gives way to physical light. But there are other kinds of darkness. Many of us feel that we are living right now in dark times, where the light of hope and the light of integrity and the light of justice are in danger of being diminished, maybe even in danger of going out. And when it comes to that kind of light, it's our job to be light bearers, to create that light, to protect that light, to cup our hands around that flame and keep it from going out. Now, Shabbat is a time when we don't do, we just are. Shabbat is the time to live in the as if the world were already perfect. But when we emerge from Shabbat, it's our job to be light bringers. It's our job to kindle and nurture the light that the world needs. At the end of Shabbat, we make Havdalah. We light a braided candle, a candle with multiple wicks, which can represent how all of our souls come together, right? Each little wick has its own flame, but when you light the braided candle, it creates a light that's greater than the sum of its parts. And that's our job, is to be that light. Bereshit, Genesis, gives us an annual opportunity to begin again. The truth is we get an opportunity to begin again every week, too. At the end of Shabbat, when we make Havdalah, when we bring light into the world, we can begin again. The light of justice is here in our hands for us to protect, for us to guard, for us to carry forward so that it can shine into all of those places in the world that need it. And there are so many places that need it right now. We have a daily opportunity to begin again. Our daily liturgy tells us that every morning God returns our souls to us, and that every morning our souls are pure and whole and ready to begin again. So as we move through Parashat Bereshit, as we begin again, as we begin at this time of darkness, both literal and metaphorical, may we all be strengthened in our readiness to create and protect light, and to carry forward the light of justice to all the places that need it. Shabbat Shalom.